Paul here, and on this channel we do tend to take gadget reviews, and recently my hair has been going a little bit crazy, so we might switch over to a hat halfway through this. Recently, FlyNova reached out to us and asked if we want to do a sponsored video. We took a quick look and said absolutely yes. They look like a ton of fun. In this video we're going to be unboxing them, playing with our kids with them, seeing how well they work. As usual, I'll put a link in the description below so you can check them out for yourself. Let's take a look. First up, the unboxing. Inside the box, what you'll find, a fidget spinner, as you can see here. Now what you do with this, from watching the videos I think, is we hold this like this. We're gonna spin it. All right, just kidding, let's do the real unboxing. Actually, what's inside the box is a USB cable to charge it, instruction manual, as well as the FlyNova itself. This one is red and the other one I have is blue, which you just saw. The FlyNova itself is super light and it's made of plastic and it's a little bit flexible. What you'll find are blades, which are fully enclosed so you can't touch them with your fingers. There's a little strip of LEDs. There is a spinning portion, which is separate, which you can hold on to, and you'll find an on-off switch as well as a plug to charge it. It takes approximately 20 minutes, and then you get about 7 to 10 minutes of playtime afterwards. If you know how to use a fidget spinner like this, you can use a FlyNova, but that's pretty much where the similarities stop. With the FlyNova, what you'll do is flip on the on switch, and you'll notice these bright LED lights flashing, and you just spin it like this, it'll start going, and you're ready to play. What you do with it is, based on the angle, kind of like a helicopter or a drone, it will fly in that direction. So the faster you want it to go in that direction, the more you want it tilted. The slower you want it to go, the less you want it tilted. You can also do tricks like tilt it back toward yourself and give it a little bit of a push and it'll return to yourself. And you can also try to play games with it from a distance, try to knock over cups and things like that. Now that we've been playing with these for quite a while, let me tell you a few notes. Number one, they have not broken yet, which is an achievement for our household with my boys. You see, these things we've been playing catch with, we toss them around, playing with them and chasing after them, all sorts of things, and they have not broken. I do think if you stepped on them, they probably would crunch, or if you lost them in a lake or something like that. Number two, they do seem to hold up with that 7 to 10 minutes of battery life, so keep that in mind if you're going for an outing. Maybe bring a portable charger with you so you can use it a couple times if you're going to go out for the afternoon. It does charge pretty quickly. Number three, this is a skill toy rated for ages 8 and up, and that means it's going to take a little bit of practice to use. To catch it with your finger and your thumb, that does take a lot of practice. To make it a little bit easier, my kids, when they started, which are about 9 years old and up, I had them catch it with one hand up above it and below it, and that seemed to work to help them out. Just keep that in mind if you're picking this up. It's going to take a little bit of practice. Number four, you do want enough room to use this. A really small place is going to make it challenging, especially to do tricks or play catch with it. If you have a big enough room or you can go outdoors, that's much better. Now, number five, if you're outdoors and it is windy, that is going to make this thing very difficult. So look for times when it's not windy to use this. If it's too windy, what happens is it kind of pushes it in that direction. So the person that's upwind is never going to get it because it's going to keep coming right back to the person that's downwind. Or you can just send it sailing and it's just going to go and go and go. Which brings up number six, be prepared to chase this around for a while. When it's on the ground, it almost like hovers around and it's like trying to catch a mouse. And it goes under the furniture and all sorts of places. It's kind of fun and almost comical as it goes on. My kids were chasing it all over outside trying to get a hold of them. If it's not windy, it does help with that, but it's pretty funny. Number seven, if you cannot go outdoors or have a big room to use it in, and you're in a small room, keep in mind that this thing is gonna hit the walls and hit your furniture and everything like that. And I have noticed on surfaces, not like this one has a sheen to it, so it doesn't seem to do anything, but if it's a really flat surface, I've noticed that this will rub off just ever so slightly on it, like that desk back there, or that flat wall that I only use primer on. Now don't fear, if you use the Mr. Clean Magic Eraser or something like that, it rubs right off, no problem. But that is some note, depending on where you plan on using these. Make sure to check out the link in the description below so you can check it out for yourself.